30 degrees and looks great today. So it's beautiful. You can see the leaves. Leaves are falling. It's a crisp morning. Had a bunch of turkeys roosted around me, so it's just getting light. The turkeys have flown down, and hoping for a doe or a buck to come by today. I'll shoot whatever, so looking forward to it. That. Well, it's about 7:45. At about 7:30, a good buck came by. He's a decent buck, and I shot him. It came in real quick. He came in. There was turkeys roosted near me, and he came in, and I thought it was the turkeys, but he was pretty close to me when I saw him, and I shot him at about 25 yards. Not really sure about the hit. I think it was just a little bit back, either back of the lungs, liver. So I'm actually going to sneak out of here and give this buck a little bit of time, but I'm pretty sure we'll find him. The hit looked right in the middle of his body, so looked pretty good that way. So, all right, we'll see. Well, here is where the deer was standing when I shot him. You can see behind me, right up there, is my tree stand. He was about 20 yards or so. Right where I hit him, there is a lot of hair, and there's some good blood, and actually looks like there's some bubbles in the blood, so that could be a good thing. I'm going to try to find my arrow and just sneak a little bit here just to see if I can see what kind of blood is coming out. So, well, it's about 9:15 right now, and what I did is I instead of going back to where I shot the deer, he ran through real thick brush that was going to be very noisy to track him. I went ahead in the up above this. There's a hollow that cuts in where he ran towards, and I snuck in here through his stream bed and was glassing, and I just saw his antlers up ahead of me, maybe about 40 yards. I can see his antlers, so I haven't gone up to him. I don't even know really what kind of buck he is, but let's go check him out. Oh, he's a nice one. There he is. Actually made a better shot than what I thought. It definitely got, he was dead. He was dead on his feet. He's actually a pretty big bodied deer. He's got these dark horns. Probably about a 2.5-year-old, I'd say, maybe a 3-year-old. I'm happy with him. All right, I'm gonna get him flipped over and I'll bring you some more footage. Well, here he is. He's a nice 7-pointer. Kind of short times, but I'm happy with him for a public land Pennsylvania buck. I couldn't ask for anything. It's a great buck. Again, he came in early. Today is real cold. It got down to about 28, 29 degrees, and I think that is one of the reasons. I was set up pretty far back off of his feeding, close to his bedding area, and I think that and because it was so cold, it had him on his feet just a little bit into daylight today, and I shot him at about 7:30, maybe 15 minutes after it got light enough to shoot. Again, there was turkeys all around me, and I couldn't, he was actually coming from where the turkeys were, so I thought it was one of the turkeys, and I looked down and he was already at 30 yards when I saw him coming through the brush, and I stopped him at about 20 yards, and I made a pretty decent shot. It hit the back of the lungs and liver, and he went maybe 100 yards downhill. He ran straight downhill, down to this little stream behind me here, and really everything went well. I was able to find him very quickly, and really I went back and looked at the blood trail. It was very good. So again, today is October 19th. Probably one of the coldest days of the year so far, and beautiful out here. So I'm just happy to fill my buck tag, and excited to see what the rest of the season brings.